Hi and welcome to another Salesforce Helper. Today I'm going to be talking about the new action buttons for Flow. I'm just going to show you through what this does. I've got a quick flow here that gets opportunities, gets products, and then within this flow I'm going to select a product and add that product into the opportunity as an opportunity line by just clicking this button. And what this button does is goes out to another flow, sending variables, and runs that flow and then sends variables back to display on the screen. I'll give you a quick demo and then I'll explain how certain sections of this new action button works. So if I run this flow, so here I have the data table that is showing the products from the get records. So I can click on that data table and this is the new action button. So click the action button and it sends that variable out to a subflow, and then that subflow creates the records, and also I'm sending some variables back so I can display what I have added all on one screen flow. Previously you would have to click next and it would refresh the screen, but now with this new action button, it's all on one screen and it's making it very easy for the user and less clicks. Just to show you you can have different buttons on there. So I've got a delete button. So if I've just added 2 pens there, I've just noticed, so I just want to delete one out. And then you can add in a book. So I've got 2 books and one book, 1 pen. I did have 2 pens, so I deleted one out. So I'm using these 2 action buttons. You can have as many as you want. I've added one down here where you can add notes into here, where if you select this, it can show you the notes, and also you can add some notes in here. And by using another new action button, I'm clicking add note, and that's sending the variable out to another subflow, which is creating the record and then sending the data back. So let me just show you how this is built up and how it works. So within here, I'll just show you on this section here. So this is the usual data table where you can get the records and you can display the data table. So the action button is over here, action button beta. As I said, I'm in the sandbox. This is before the release into live production. So I'm testing it out into the sandbox. So what you do here is put your button on, and then you have a subflow that creates the record for you and then sends it back. So you have to send information to that subflow for it to work. So what I'm doing here is the product that is selected in the row, I'm actually getting that from the data table. I'm doing the first selected row ID and I'm sending that off to the subflow. I'm also sending the opportunity ID from the flow as well, so the subflow can run correctly. So let's go into the subflow. So as I said, I sent the opportunity record ID. That is from the action button. So that's coming in here and I'm able to find the opportunity. Then I'm just getting the product, which is one of the variables that I sent. So that is the first selected row ID. So that's coming in here, and that's getting the products that is going to be created. And then what I'm doing here is I'm creating that opportunity product. And then I am getting all of the opportunity products. So what I'm doing is I'm creating the opportunity product here, but there may be 3 items already on there. So what I'm doing is I'm getting a collection of what is on the opportunity, then I'm assigning it to a variable and adding it into that variable. And what you can do is you can pass them variables back into the table. So if we have a look at this table, you can pass the variables back from the button. So if we have a look here, we're sending out here, and then we're sending variables back. This is where it comes back. So this is the output sources. So this is the product collection from here. See that product collection? This is saying this is all the optional items you can retrieve from the subflow. You don't actually have to do anything here. These are all just there and you're able to access them. So this is just a brief view of how the action button works. Obviously, you do need to understand variables and how them variables are sent through to the subflow, but this is one of the great options that Salesforce has given us, and it's going to change the way we do screen flows without having to click next. We can stay all on the same page and send signals out to the subflows, get subflows to run, and then bring the data back in, and you can just run away with it. Thank you for watching, and hope this has helped. If it has, hit the subscribe and like button so I can create new content for you. And if you've got any ideas of any other new content you would like, put a comment in the comment bar.